Welcome to No Man's Sky, Waypoint Oxygen Farming Guide. This guide is an early mid-game farming guide. For as long as I can remember, everybody did the same thing. They stood on space stations, waited for ships to fly in, and they bought oxygen. Then Waypoint came, and that all changed. They took out the ability to buy oxygen from space stations, and that sucked. Or did it? I thought this was terrible, but it was not. The very first thing you need to do is go into the water and scan everything with your F key holding your left click. As I turn around, I see a glorious patch of oxygen. Almost 1,000 oxygen from this patch? Oh yeah, we will take it. Okay, so this guide will work right from the beginning of the game with your starter ship. However, I would suggest getting to the anomaly first, getting the positron ejectors, and getting some upgrade modulars for that weapon. The higher damage you have, the more efficiently you are going to farm oxygen, and the better off you're going to be in the long run. This is the fighter that I currently have. You see the damage here. I do have upgraded modulars on it. Not the best damage, not the worst. Could go higher, but that is it. You will see why that is what it is. All right, so once you get everything scanned under the ocean floor, you're just going to hop in your ship and just start shooting everything that you see. Get everything in sight. I do have a timer going up here. I do this for about 3 minutes with the timer and then longer afterwards, but you will see what we get after about 3 minutes and 30 seconds. It's phenomenal. Everybody has always done the same thing. They went to space stations and they waited. In my opinion, this is faster. There's no wait time. You would literally wait for ships to come in and only be able to buy a maximum right around 500 oxygen at a time. So this is a much more efficient way of getting oxygen. The other difference is when you're buying oxygen from the space stations, you're literally only at those space stations for that oxygen at that time. With this method, you're getting oxygen, you're getting crydophosphate, salt, sometimes chlorine, depending on the biome. You're getting the kelp sacks. Crydophosphate in itself is worth quite a bit. One full stack will get you just over 2 million units per stack. So we're kind of double dipping with our money making process with that right there. I hate when I'm farming and some guy just wants to come in and pick on me. Okay, so if this happens to you, if you hold S and shift, it'll automatically track them, and it is easier to go ahead and kill them. Well, now that we got those pesky ships out of the way, we can continue farming. Money, money, money. Here we come. Oh yeah. Just to give you guys an idea of how much we're making, we are about 2,300 oxygen. That was all done in less than 2 minutes. Yes. This video here will be the first video after I get to the anomaly. The very first thing I do is get a bunch of oxygen together. Each video will be more and more on the progression guide. That is one of the best methods that I think is really good to go ahead and progress. You're doing multiple things at once, so there will be several videos. So after about a total of 30 minutes, maybe a little bit longer, that's what we ended up with. So what we are going to do here is we're going to take our oxygen and our chlorine, or actually our oxygen and our salt rather, put it into our 2-slot refinery, and it's going to be a ratio of 1 to 6 to give you guys kind of an idea of how many stacks of chlorine you're going to need. You are going to need a minimum of 8 stacks. Since chlorine is not available to be purchased from every space station, I would recommend going a little bit more to make it worth your while. But yeah, so just get quite a bit of it built up, and we'll show you what we do next in the next video. Thank you.